So for one of these exercises we'll be doing today, we need to enable a Gmail API to give us access to automate an email reminder. So to do this, you must have a Gmail account or create one. But once you have this account, navigate to this link labeled Enable Gmail API listed along with the materials of this TD, which will be on the Temple AS website. The link can also be found here. You'll also need a Google Cloud project, which I'm assuming we don't have. So you'll click on the blue button labeled Enable the API, and it'll take you to this Google Cloud site and log into your Gmail account. It automatically logs me on to my Temple account, but we want Gmail. And if you're going on to the site for the first time, it should prompt you to accept the terms and conditions, and go ahead and do that. Otherwise, when you go to create your cloud project, it will fail due to permissions. But once you're done with that, go ahead and click on Create Project on the right, and a form should pop up. And for the project name, it could be TD3, and the default organization, TD Automation 3. Yep, once it's finished, click on the hamburger menu icon on the left. You'll also need a Google Cloud project, which I'm assuming we don't have. So you'll click on the blue button labeled Enable the API, and it'll take you to this Google Cloud site and log into your Gmail account. It automatically logs me on to my Temple account, but we want Gmail. And if you're going on to the site for the first time, it should prompt you to accept the terms and conditions, and go ahead and do that. Otherwise, when you go to create your cloud project, it will fail due to permissions. And then click Save and Continue. And then you're going to skip all this and then hit Save and Continue once again. And for test users, click on Add Users and then enter your email address. And then click Add Twice. And then Save and Continue. Okay. So click on the hamburger menu icon again, and then API and Services, and then Credentials. Click Create Credentials up at the top, and then OAuth Client ID. Click on the application type dropdown, and then select Desktop App. The default name should be fine, so just click Create. A pop-up window should appear with your client ID and client secret. You'll need this for later, but in JSON format, so just go ahead and click Download JSON. Now navigate to where your file is downloaded on your PC to rename it, and rename it to Credentials so that we can refer to it easier later. Now navigate back to Enabled APIs and Services by clicking the hamburger menu option, APIs and Services, and then Enabled APIs and Services. Click Enable APIs and Services up at the top, and then you're going to search for Gmail. Click on the first option, and then click Enabled in the blue button. Okay, you know that was successful and that API is enabled if it gives you the option Disable API. You're going to have to generate an app password from the Gmail account. So you're going to go to, well, first you're going to have to navigate to this link here, and then this will also be linked with the TD materials on the Temple AS site under app password. So you're going to go to security, and then you're going to go to two-step verification under how you sign into Google. It's going to have to be turned on for us to generate that password. So go ahead and enter your password, and then make sure that it's turned on when it gives you the option to turn it off. That's when you know. and it says two-step verification is on. Scroll down all the way to the bottom and click App Passwords. You're going to create an app name for this specific password, and we're going to do TD3, create, and then it's going to generate an app password. You're going to have to copy this password for later use.